What's up guys, it's Joe, and this week I tweeted out to send me some questions so I could do another Ask Joe Santagato video. So you send me some questions and I'm gonna answer some of them. Not gonna mess around, let's just jump into it. Vaso Platis said, what's the weirdest public fan experience you've ever had? Alright, I was in Party City recently, and this dude came up to me and he was like, yo, what's up, Joe? Can I take a picture? He was like, yeah, cool. So we took the picture. Then this Asian woman in front of me turns around and goes, oh, didn't realize I had a famous guy behind me. And I was just kind of like, ha ha ha! And that was that. And then we were, later on, like 10 minutes later, like the line was long as hell. So we get to like the register, and before I'm about to pay for my stuff, her husband comes out of nowhere, and she goes, hey, can I get a picture with you real quick? So I took a picture with this woman who has no idea who I am. Then her husband comes up to me, leans in and goes, me and my wife love that movie. And then they left. Apparently I was in a movie. Apparently it was really good. These two people seem to like it. Nick the SDK hat says, what's one of the dumbest things you've ever done? Okay, when I was like 16, me and my brother were in the garage with my dad, and my dad turns to me and goes, go get me the radio. And like, I don't really listen to anything. I just didn't even hear what he said. I was just like, oh, I heard words, cool. So I left. I know I heard radio. I left and walked over to the radio and took the plug out of the wall, and then took the plug out of the back of the radio. So now I just have a wire that is supposed to go into the radio and the wall. And now I've unplugged both of those and just have the wire. And I walked over to my dad and just handed him that wire. He looked at me and I thought his head was going to explode. He's like, what are you doing? And I was like, I don't even know what you said. I know this is wrong though. K. Ross Camp says, what is your most embarrassing moment? I probably shouldn't be embarrassed because it happened in pre-K, but I've told the story before. I have crapped myself in pre-K. Let me tell you why that was so embarrassing. Because I crap myself in class and tell no one. I just let the smell linger and let everyone kind of assume that I've crapped myself. And I kind of sat in the back of the class, so by the time it reached the teacher, everyone was smelling something. Teacher smells it and she's just kind of scanning the room, and I'm trying to get her attention like, dude, that's me. So then she notices me, doesn't want to be like embarrass me or anything, so she walks over to me, she's like, and I was like, yeah, I crapped everywhere. So she goes to my cubby, and I had an extra pair of tidy whities, and we go to the bathroom, and she puts me in a stall, and she like hands over, you know, the underwear. I take off the dirty ones, slip the new ones on, and as we're walking out, the girl who I had a crush on in pre-K was in the hallway. Now I'm coming out of the bathroom with my pre-K teacher. Girl I have a crush on's in the hallway. I think it's safe to assume I just pooped all over myself and she had to change me. At Santagato Stan said, what do you get at McDonald's? Very simple, here we go. Medium vanilla shake. Large fries. Now, we can either go 20-piece McNuggets or we go 2 McChickens, and that's all. I don't go crazy. But the large fry and the medium vanilla shake are very necessary because you take the fries and you dip them in the shake so that you could get fatter quicker. Willie Worldstar says, if you could go back in time and physically beat up one character from the hit TV series Doug, who would it be? I think I have to lay out Skeeter. Just for being mad colors. Why is he so colorful? He's got like green hair, purple skin, funky pants. Like, what's going on? Get beat up for wearing that. I'd just punch him in the face once and run. So that's all the questions I'm gonna answer this week. Before I go, I do have another book recommendation from audible.com. I'm about to start reading Bernie Mac's book called Maybe You Never Cry Again. He's one of my comedic inspirations. The guy's hilarious. If you would like access to some audiobooks, then you could use the link audible.com/Santagato. You get a free 30-day trial when you sign up. Again, the link is audible.com/Santagato. They have 150,000 titles to choose from, so I guarantee you will find something you like. Okay, and I will see you guys next week.